If you need to get custom designing done, if you want to be able to show your customer the finished product, if you're doing art, painting, whatever it is, customization work for as the customer helps design, you can't beat the product. It's great.
Hello there, and welcome back to the video testimonials of Zakeke. Today we welcome Don Cook from Custom Laser Imaging. Thank you, Don, for being with us today.
Thank you. Happy to be here.
Let's start right away. Don, tell us about your company. Tell us about what you guys do.
So basically, we do laser imaging. We currently have what they call a diode laser. Our big push is to whatever your desire is to see on some type of media. That's what we do. We do a lot of tumblers, a lot of cups. Everybody's doing tumblers and cups. We do plaques, keychains, dog tags, any variety of media that we can come up with. We've done some custom clocks, rustic wood pieces, that kind of thing. So that's in a nutshell what we do. We take somebody's art that they want and we put it on some kind of media. Sometimes it's a personal picture, sometimes it's some type of clip art. Like on our website, we offer thousands of clip arts on there that people can do, because people always like that little thing that's just about them. And so we customize whatever it is they want for them, and that's what we do.
Thank you. What was the need that triggered the implementation of a visual commerce solution like Zakeke for your products, for your business?
So it started earlier this year, actually, around April timeframe of 2022, where we really started to launch our business online. And what I was looking for was to have something where people can go in and customize their product, and we get the order and we make it how they want it. And we went through several different variations. Some of them were very just time consuming and tedious. And I know on two different types of similar products, somewhere probably around 60 hours plus of just development time. And at the end of it, never felt like we really delivered something that was easy to use for the customer, because that's always what I'm looking for, is something that's easy to use for the customer. In my personal background, I'm a programmer. So in my mind, I'm always like, the person that's going to be using my program, and I need to make it as easy for them as possible. So we had selected several of our customers. We did a wide mailer and said, hey, we're looking for some people to do some layouts on objects for us, try our websites and see how things are working. And we gave them free products. We actually did their designs that they were looking for. But ultimately, there was one of my customers, and then several of them followed up with the same statement, was it would be nice to see the product with the object on it. And that was one of the things that most of the places couldn't deliver. We could do some of that, but not all that. And then we found a company that could do it, but it was very hard to work with on my side. I was like, man, this is complicated on my side. So just through digging and whatever, I found Zakeke, and it was just like clockwork. It's like click, boom, here I am. I've got products. I've got people can custom design them, all kinds of little features that just really worked. And now it's full blown on our website, and I'm always adding to it. It's quick and easy. I've had customers who have called me and said, I'd like to have this kind of clip art, but you don't have any on there. Is there something you can do? And I go find the clip art, and 5 minutes later, it's on the site ready to go. And I send them an email or a text. I'm like, hey, your art's there. Go grab it. And they design the cup, send it to me, or design the hat or whatever they're wanting. And yeah, so it has made the process much easier. I don't have to think about it. I know exactly where I'm going with it. And it just drives the ability for me to mock something up. Even sometimes, like, I go in there all the time because I get customers who just email me or text me, and I go in there and mock up their project on my website and with your guys' product, because it just works. It's just that much faster for me.
So what actual feature of our product was most appealing? You talk a lot about clip arts, but do you have any other features that you really like and you were like, this is huge for me, this is huge for my business?
There's so many different aspects of it that kind of brought it all together on a certain level. Like pricing structure. Like that's a big one for me. When the platform I use my store on is Shopify, and we do all our base pricing. But with Zakeke, it's like I can base my pricing off of certain criteria on types of product. Because let's say I'm doing a cutting board for somebody. Doing a cutting board takes way longer to do than a tumbler. And so I'm actually able to map pricing based off of the time it takes me to burn things, which is important to me because I can't just put one price on something. If somebody's got a 17-inch wide by 12-inch tall cutting board, one person might want a little 3 by 5 inch logo at the bottom corner, and somebody else might be like, I want the whole big side of the cutting board done. And that part of the tool is important because I didn't want to do one base price. I can't do one base price. If it takes an hour to do one burning and 10 minutes to do another burning, I can't charge the same thing because I'm production time, right? That's one of the features that I really did was I could go in there and say, based off of the amount of space or size that the customer's request is for this print, we can adjust the price. So it was a price per square inch, square millimeter, however you want to put it. So that really helped me a lot. Because I was I don't know how this is going to work or how I'm going to get the pricing right. So that feature I actually love.
What results have you seen with our solution so far?
Results have been pretty good. Personally, for me, it's made my life easier as far as not having to design the next thing, build the next thing, or whatever. I don't have to think about that. That is a big result for me. For my customers, it's huge because they get to see what their product's going to be. They can literally say, this is the tumbler that I'm choosing. This is the color that I'm choosing. And this is the print. This is the name that I'm putting on there. This is the font that I'm using. This is the size. This is whatever. They see it before they even actually get the product. And I haven't had any issue. Like every customer that I've had has been like absolutely ecstatic with what they've seen because they said, they've already seen it, right? They've already seen it on the computer. And then I hand them the real product and they're like, this is great. This is exactly what I was expecting. And I would say also one of the things that really help is the files. Once the customer creates the product, I get a file packet, right? And that packet has all the information that they want, the picture, the image, everything that they want. So it's really easy to take that from Zakeke's package and put it right into my burning software and be like, click, boom, done. I just hit start and we're good to go.
Last question. What is the single biggest reason you would recommend our product?
I would say the biggest reason I would recommend your product is the customer getting to see their product that they're going to receive in their hand. There's that aspect of my job to take what the customer has designed and make sure I get it right on my side. But when the customer can see it, that's just a huge thing. There's so many good things that happen or I could say about best features, but to me, that's one of the best features when I can just say, hey, go to our site, go to the designer and design something. And it's just that, to me, that's the biggest connection right there. And one of the other things that I find very helpful or beneficial is the pricing point that Zakeke offers. Kind of not necessarily on the lowest tier for a small company, every dollar counts. Other companies are charging a lot more money for development and working with their products and stuff like that. And to me, this brand offers the best pricing point. I can look at it and be like, this works for my budget. And I've had a lot of conversations with family and friends or whatever. And we talk about the dollars and cents when it comes down to it. Everybody out there is getting a portion of every sale. And sometimes that feels hard, but the truth is everybody needs to get paid for the work that they do. And this company offers the best package for the features that I get. It's really, to me, unbelievable. Again, I come from a programming background, right? So I can understand the amount of complexity that goes into what they're doing and the features that they offer. And it's huge. You get this huge amount of features. I probably don't even I bet I use maybe 50% of the features. But again, the price point's great. If you need to get custom designing done, if you want to be able to show your customer, the end user, or the end customer, a finished product, if you're doing art, painting, whatever it is, customization work for as the customer helps design, you can't beat the product. It's great.
Amazing. Amazing. Thank you, Don, for being us today, and keep doing great work and custom laser imaging. And have a great day and have a great holidays.
All right. Thanks. You too. Appreciate it.